I'm Michelle, and I wanted to show you around my CE Provider Fast Track course. This course has been helping hundreds of therapists become approved CE providers for the last 5 years, and it recently got a big glow up. So I wanted to show you all the updates and what it looks like in here, just in case you might find this helpful. All right, so when you come in, you go to Start Here, and this is where you can get the workbook. And I am so proud of how this workbook turned out. I'll show you the PDF, but it's also available as a Google Doc, clickable, fillable Google Doc, and it takes you through all of the steps of becoming a CE provider one by one with all of the links you need. You could really get this done with the workbook alone. So that's the workbook. And then next, a little introduction, a glossary of all of the different terms and acronyms and alphabet soup that you're going to see as you start digging into becoming an approved CE provider. And I just recently added the CE income calculator. I love this. You can go in here, put in your ticket price, how many attendees you're hoping to have, and it can calculate for you how much you can expect to bring home as far as profit. And it can also help you figure out repeatable income if you offer this training more than once, as well as how many therapy sessions you can replace. So I love this. This is a fun little addition. And then when we go into the applying for CE approval, I'm going to take you through 4 decisions. These are the same 4 decisions that I take all of my VIP and one-day intensive clients through. I'll give you everything that you need to look at options for a co-sponsorship or getting approved through your state board, through the NASW, the ASWB, or NBCC. And actually, I don't recommend starting with APA because their process is really difficult. They're only open a couple times a year for applications. They require a lot on the back end as far as your policies and procedures. I just wouldn't start there. And then we'll look into actually putting your training together. So some potential settings where you can have your training, creating your slides, setting up your registration, payment, and certificates. And then I also have this tutorial in here that this is probably the thing I share the most. And it's how to set up your automatic evaluations and certificates in Google with Certify 'em. And then we go into marketing. I love marketing. I am a marketing nerd. And then the done for you templates. I've created these over 5 years, like I said, of helping therapists become approved CE providers. And we've got templates for your sign-in sheet, your slide presentation, your resume, ASWB templates, and NBCC templates. And then the vault is all of the fun little extras and bonuses and things like meditations, things to help you build out your teaching points, things to help you with public speaking. All right, so that's what's inside the course. Let me know if you have any questions.